I'm about to take it to bed. I want to thank the City of Richmond Police Department for removing the lady from out of the graveyard. Um, this the story that I was told that she was there for 2 years. But she was living in the apartment complex at first, where I'd go do my activities at. Um, I really do appreciate you all for helping Mr. John Marshall. We want the people in the graveyard to rest in peace. You know, every graveyard is different, though. Clearly, like where my grandfather is, it just looks like it's peaceful. Um, be that sometimes when you're a child, you'll take a ride, but you really don't want to be like, you really might didn't want to go, but you just went for a ride anyway. Um, So I guess that the lady that was still living in the shed or whatever for the 2 years in which she was living in the shed, um, well, or shack or whatever that thing is, make sure you board it up or something where can't nobody be trying to live in there. But the words of the people that the workers that work in there, their words would need to change. They were saying that she lived in the apartment complex that is called the police station first before she moved over there into the graveyard. Now, I don't know why she moved into the graveyard for, what her purposes was, okay? But then you have to think like how many other people lived in that little shack, okay? Um, Also, make sure that the grass stay cut. If you could put flowers somewhere, where would you put flowers at? Um, the tree fell on the wall or the gate. I don't know what you call that, but it fell off or whatever. Um, Maybe you should put no parking on the one side of the street, the whole street. Like they just can't park on that side of the street. Then you have the towing situation with the complex. Uh, how to make it a little bit better where the people are parking in the complex and not on the side of that street where the graveyard is. Um, I'm just trying to think of like solutions. Hold on, baby girl. Trying to figure out some solutions to some problems. Because majority rules of the people who live in the complex is parking on the street and they're not parking in the complex. Um, hmm. I'm just not sure. You know, I just think about what could be some possible solutions to the problem. So then it's like when you move into the complex, they would tow your car. Uh, you just moved in. You just paid your deposit. You just paid your rent. You ain't got no money to be getting your car out of tow lot, but then they're towing your car. And I think that maybe that might be ridiculous to the fact that the type of graveyard that is. But I think that more so than anything, that maybe the whole side of where the graveyard is, it should be no parking. And if you do that, then what would the complex do with majority rules of the cars are coming from the complex, you know what I'm saying? So then they will have to stop the no towing thing, you know, because it goes by your income. So why do you have a tow truck for? I'm just not for sure about that situation. All right. Well, one love, and I thank the city of Richmond for removing the lady out of the graveyard.